small town America.
All right. Thank you there, Barry Corbin, for bringing us on today. Good afternoon. It's a Thursday night coming to you. Man, we are thanking all of our fans and our followers and everybody that's jumping in the truck with us. We just continue to grow, and we continue to thank you for being a part of the show and being aboard with us. Continue to like, subscribe, go over and make sure that you're following us on YouTube, because we're releasing a lot of videos that we're just putting out on YouTube now. So just follow along with us, continue to share, like, tell your friends about us. We have had a busy week. I don't know about you guys. We spent all last weekend down there learning about the history of Western swing, which is the official music for the state of Texas. Don't know how many of y'all people knew that. I was kind of blown away. I mean, I've always loved Bob Wills and have loved the swing music, but to actually understand where the history of the music came from, why it is our official music for the state of Texas, was a great time. I got to thank Mike and Paula, and we're going to hear some interviews from them. And you're going to be able to see the whole entire episode tonight at 8 o'clock. Make sure you go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, because at 8 o'clock tonight, we're going to release our day at the Cowtown Birthplace of Western Swing festival that they had 3 days this past week in Fort Worth, and it was a blast, a great time. Mike and them actually have a documentary that is amazing. It's not only the history of Western swing, it's the history of Bob Wills. It's amazing. It has a ton of artists in it. It's amazing. Let me show the trailer, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more.
Nothing made Bob madder than if you'd call his music hillbilly music.
Because Western swing is jazz.
It gave rise to rockabilly and to rock and roll.
It gets inside your soul, your heart.
It brings tears to many people's eyes when they hear it.
Most exciting time in my life to find Western swing music.
They might not know exactly what they're hearing, but they know they like it.
Its intention was to make people feel like dancing. If the people in the clubs weren't dancing, that means they didn't like you.
Yeah, so that's just a clip from the documentary. We got to see the whole thing there at the festival. We got to meet with Barry Corbin and Junior Brown and a lot of the artists that were there performing. And I'm telling you guys, when we talk about our mission to preserve our heritage and protect our history, this is what Mike and them are doing with the Western swing music. It was a great time we had. The people there was amazing. Just tons of musical artists, also people from around town. We actually had Miss North Texas, rodeo queen. Here's her interview. Let's see what she had to say after seeing the movie and what she learned there at the festival.
All right. Hey there, small town America. So, Western swing music, that's the official music of the state of Texas. And if you're going to be here doing the Birthplace, Cowtown, then you've got to have Miss Rodeo Queen, North Texas. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Yeah, so tell everybody how you won this year, right?
Yes. The North Texas Fair and Rodeo takes place in Denton, Texas, the second week in August. So it's 9 days of rodeo fun. We have rodeo, midway, fair fun, and concerts every night. It's an incredible experience, and I'm so honored to get to represent them. And I got to compete in the pageant with several other girls this year, and it was so much fun to have the camaraderie with our contestants. So I really enjoyed the experience, and now I have the honor of representing them for the year.
Right, all across North Texas. That's why you're here.
Yes.
What do you think about did you actually know how important the Western swing was to the state?
I didn't. We actually saw a film this morning, and it was talking all about Bob Wills and the history of Western swing, and I learned so much about that. And I'm an old soul, and I love old school country music, and some of my favorite artists were featured in that film. And it was so interesting to see how they got their roots in the state of Texas and how important Bob Wills' influence was on their career in music and how influential music really is, because that's the piece that brings us all together.
Right. Well, all about it, especially, you're in the rodeo world, you're in that Western heritage. All of those roots are passed down from generation to generation. So to sit there and actually see a lot of that they documented today, of how all the immigrants coming to Texas and how all of that music came together. I mean, we even had a mariachi band here earlier, and hearing the very comparisons of that music. What an exciting time.
It really has been exciting, and I'm not a great dancer, but I sure have learned some new moves being here. Getting to dance with everybody. Everybody's been so kind, and it's been a really awesome time to come fellowship with everybody, and music really does bring people together, and it speaks to the soul. So being here at the Western Swing Festival has been a true honor, and I've loved getting to be here today.
Awesome. Okay, so where can people go to follow you throughout this year, support you in everything that you're doing?
So you can go to Miss Rodeo North Texas Fair on Facebook and Instagram and follow us. Myself, Miss North Texas Fair and Rodeo Teen, Kate Dill, and Miss North Texas Fair and Rodeo Princess, Hayden Slagle, and our junior princess, Ava Rafferty. We'll all be traveling the state until next August when we crown new royalty. So you can go ahead and give us a follow on Facebook and Instagram and follow our journeys through the state.
All right, Small Town America, our motto, get in the truck.
Right. So, guys, let me tell you, not only it was a pleasure being there with all the rodeo queens from there, and y'all can go over North Texas Fair and Rodeo puts on one of the great events here in the state of Texas. And actually, you can go back when you subscribe to our YouTube channel, go over and look at we covered some of the North Texas Fair and Rodeo on a couple of episodes back that you can catch on our YouTube channel. But to actually be there, so National Hall is where Mike put this up at, and it's a 95-year-old building, dance hall, still pretty much done. I mean, it has some modern day features because you have to update electrical and stuff like that. But it's a 90-year-old dance hall. The dance floor was amazing. And this festival, I mean, bringing in the rodeo queens, this is just when we talk about passing the torch from generation. This is the way the communities used to come together back in the day. All the rodeo queens and just all the celebrities, and didn't matter what your class, income, any of that. Everybody was welcome, and what a blast it was. This festival was amazing. We just had a wonderful time of, just as she said, fellowship, coming together, and then learning our heritage. And I can't tell you enough, guys, it is truly important that you dig in to preserve our heritage. And it's why that we got our books. Take the Pledge. You learn about the Pledge of Allegiance. You learn about the history of the flag. Prayers for Our Nation. It's time right now. We have our shop up and going over at smalltown-america.org. Go over there and click on our shop, because we have a lot of great items out there. In fact, y'all heard me bragging about this little charger thing. I actually have a link to it because I was bragging about it. Amazon jumped up and said, "Hey, why don't you push it?" And tell you this thing right here, guys. My neighbor, it just happened to us this morning. My neighbor, I walk out the door. He goes, "Hey, I need to jump." Started walking over. He goes, No, bring your truck. And I said, "No, check this little bad boy out." We hooked it up to his battery, jumped his truck right off. It's got a little phone charger. You can charge up to 2 devices. It's got flashlights. This is a handy dandy little deal, and you can catch it over at our shop along with our books there. You can jump over there and purchase those books. Just click on the items over there. We have the Fuel the Truck campaign. You want to help preserve our heritage. Click over there and help us, man. Help us with the tank of gas. Help us if you'd like to be a sponsor, web sponsor, or you want to be here, a sponsor on the show. We're looking to keep us going and keep us growing, guys. We need your help. So go over there and check us out at the new Small Town America shop. Got a lot of items up there. And man, we just thank each and every one of you for being a part of it and getting in the truck with us each and every week, and allowing us to go out and meet these people. We talk about Western Swing being the official music of the state of Texas, and we got to run into Paula. Paula Jungmann is the lady that has petitioned and got it passed and got it approved through our legislation here in Texas to make Western Swing. They gave her the Lifetime Achievement Award for her efforts. Well, here's our interview. Let's just let you meet Miss Paula Jungmann.
All right, hey there, small town America. So, we're always working to protect our history, preserve our heritage. And, we're here, the official music for the state of Texas.
That's right.
Is Western Swing.
Yes, it is.
And Paula, you just got the Lifetime Achievement Award. Surprised you up there.
He is certainly.
But I was coming over to catch your story because you have helped pioneer to push this.
Well, I hope I'm a small part of it at least. There's so many people that love this genre, and we're all working diligently and hard for it. We just fell in love with it.
Right. Well, and it's something, and I was talking with Mike and some of them earlier about here, and I think the documentary that he showed earlier today is just amazing.
Oh, it is.
And it's not just the history of swing music, but it's just chock full of history of Texas. Texas, really the United States, because everybody immigrated together. But, the thing that gets me with our heritage is how, like Barry Corbin put it, it's like a soup, and it all comes in there. And it's almost, this documentary is going to help to re-educate. I think maybe our younger generation, they hear that word swing, and they think, oh, that's that old music.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, they do.
But in here, it doesn't matter. Every song, young, old, doesn't matter your dance level. Those dance floors are packed.
Yes.
People are just having fun.
Yes, they are, and it's designed for that. It's designed to bring us to the dance floor. It was created at a time that was the Great Depression, and we needed something to make us feel good. And they created that for us. And I think we're kind of in that today. And if this brings us all together again, what a wonderful tribute.
Well, and we talk about when we interview our artists that music does bring people together.
It absolutely does.
And it doesn't, whether it's a memory or just having a good time.
Yes, right. That's right.
Under that one. Well, congratulations on your Lifetime Award. Thank you for everything that you do to preserve our heritage.
Thank you. I'm glad you're putting it out there for people to learn by.
So if more people want to get information, or they want, because you have a big organization that you're with, where can people go?
I actually run a Facebook page that is connected to the official music of Texas. I decided that when it became a symbol of our culture, that it would be a working symbol. And so I use my Facebook page to do that, to draw people to it, let them know what is out there, what new music is being played, who the artists are, and where it's happening. And that's exactly what's happening here today.
I know it. All right, small town America, you know our motto, get in the truck. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you.
Yeah, big shout outs to Paula and her efforts and what she has done. We talk about preserving our heritage. Well, she has totally gone and done it, made Western Swing the official music of Texas. And again, too, as we talk about what is our heritage? Well, it's the fabric, it's the things that we can feel and see and touch. And then it's the stories, the songs that are passed down from generation to generation. And then it's the culture. And Western Swing, when you see the documentary, when you see everything that we're putting together, you realize what it's a multiple of cultures. What makes our nation great? It was back in the day when immigrants were coming across. You had all the mariachi, there's some mariachi bands you'll see in the episode tonight. Mariachi music. You had the Irish polkas that came together. You had the bluegrass and country that came out of the hills. Everything that just kind of migrated here to Texas and just became a mixture of stuff. And then Bob Wills taking that and leading that deal, the jazz music. All of that came together, and it has been a great deal. This festival's been going on now for about 3 years. Mike started this project, then he started the documentary and the history film. Let's listen to Mike and how he got it all started.
All right, hey there, small town America. We are all about protecting our history, preserving our heritage. And Mike, man, what a festival you have got going on here. This is amazing. And we just talked with Paula, who Western swing is the official music of the state of Texas. And man, the bands that you have in this festival is unbelievable. Legends are coming.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration of putting all this together?
Well, this is our third annual festival, and I grew up in West Texas, out in the Panhandle. Actually, not Panhandle, south of the Panhandle, out near Medlin in Andrews, Texas. And my parents were hooked on Western swing. When we were toddlers, they'd get a babysitter and they'd head up to Big Spring, Texas, to hear Hoyle Nix and his West Texas Cowboys. And so we grew up listening, my brother and I, to Bob Wills, Merle Haggard, Hank Williams, just all the greats, the classic greats, and especially Western swing. And so when I sold my business at the 2011, I finally retired in 2015 and kind of re-immersed myself back into the music. I took my father to the Bob Wills Day out in Turkey, Texas, and there I met the great author, Dr. Charles Townsend, and he wrote the biography on Bob Wills, and it's just I couldn't believe all the history was started right here in Fort Worth. I didn't actually know that, and I lived most of my life in Fort Worth. So the granddaughter of Bob Wills, Andrea Ruby, said, "Mike, you don't have a, you know what, unless you start a festival with your passion talking about it." And so a year later, I tried to launch the first festival, and then coronavirus killed us. So we had to delay it a year, but that was good because it gave us more planning time. We executed a 3-day festival right off the bat 3 years ago, and this is the third year. But we have 14 bands over 3 days. We have a full stockyards tour. We take 4 buses of 250 people down into the stockyards and have a great day, a lunch and dance, and a herd cattle drive and shopping and all kinds of fun stuff. And then here at National Hall, this place is just a landmark. It's a 90-year-old Bohemian Czech dance hall, and it's got a dance floor you just glide on, and these bands love it. And we're just celebrating the history of this music. Started in Fort Worth 92 years ago.
Right. And then earlier you working on a documentary.
Yes.
You got to show that. And man, we've been talking. Music brings people together.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter here. That's the thing of the beauty about Western swing. It doesn't matter your skill level. It doesn't matter the genre. Everybody, it appeals to everybody.
Right.
No matter the age, no matter the skill level. The dance floor is packed on every song.
Yes. For those that have never heard Western swing, you can't help but tap your feet. It gets you toe tapping and ready to dance. And so a year after the first festival, I decided to try to launch a documentary film. I thought it would be easy, and little did I find out it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but I'm now in the final stages of completing it. We premiered it today, and to a real big applause. I think you were there.
Yes.
You saw it.
Yes.
And it's a 1 hour, 50-minute, full-length documentary, kind of in the Ken Burns style, and it's the quintessential, definitive story of Western swing.
Right. Okay, well, where can people go if they want to follow what you're doing with your documentary,
Thank
follow what you're doing here with Western swing in Fort Worth, but you're also making lots of tours around town. Where can people go to help you out?
There's 2 different websites. For the film, it's historyofwesternswing.com, historyofwesternswing.com. You can see the trailer, make a donation if you'd like. We'd really appreciate a donation because we're a nonprofit that put this film and festival together, and it's to a great cause, and we've got a lot of licensing legal fees to finish the film. And then if you want to get tickets to our festival, start looking next March, April at birthplaceofwesternswing.com. That's the festival website, birthplaceofwesternswing.com. Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, Small Town America, you know our motto, get in the truck, help protect our history, preserve our heritage. Mike, I can't thank you enough for what you're doing.
Thank you. You do a great job. Thank you, sir.
All right, guys. Stay tuned. Bye.
Yeah, so we talk about we don't need Hollywood, even though the strike is over. Get behind the independents, get behind these independent artists, because telling you this, when he says Ken Burns, yes, this is a very Ken Burns style film, full documentary. And in fact, he was talking about he might have to chop it up into pieces just to get it distributed out on some of the networks that he's talking to, and it is just full of history. Full of history of not only Western swing and Western swing music, but also of Bob Wills and his life. Great documentary. Go over there and check them out. Get behind them, support them, and keep us going. Support independence to support us here at Small Town America. We need your help. Get in the truck with us and continue. Go over there to smalltown-america.org, hit our shop, hit that fuel button, and help us keep going so we can continue to go out and showcase. This show is about you. It's about you, the people and the places that make this nation great. It's about guys like Mike, who this is a passion project. It's just, he loves the music. For Paula, it's a passion. This was the music that she grew up on. And when you talk to all these people that are around there, I mean, not only there was some kids out there dancing that were, I mean, they could outdance me any day of the week. It was amazing what they could do on the dance floor. And then also tonight, when you go over and you subscribe to our YouTube channel and you watch the episode, Miss Lucy Dean Record, 99 years old, piano player, been playing in Western Swing Band. She's in a Western Swing Band for over 32 years and started playing the piano when she was 5 years old. You're going to get to hear her story. You're going to get to meet her. Hayden Redmond, who is an amazing artist, is out there doing space. There's a lot more artists and more interviews, and you're going to get it to dig into more of our history of Western swing on the episode tonight. So make sure you go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can catch that. In fact, we put a little trailer together, just kind of get you pumped up. It's out there on YouTube right now, and just kind of gives you a little bit, because I was so impressed by the knowledge and the history of Western swing music, why it is the official music of the state of Texas. I was so impressed with what Mike and them had done. I had to put this little trailer together to give you a little bit of a history, and I had to include it. It's going to be in the episode tonight, just to get you all fired up, and I hope you'll go over and subscribe.
Ever wondered about the origin of the lively vibes of Western swing music? This genre, with its unique convergence of rural, cowboy, polka, folk, Dixieland jazz, and blues, didn't just magically materialize. It's steeped in rich history, a journey through time, maturing with each strum on the steel guitar, every drum beat, and every wailing fiddle note. The narrative commences in the late 20s, deep within the heartlands of Texas and Oklahoma, where Western swing was born. Interestingly, the genre was heavily influenced by the sounds of Texas swing, a precursor that played a crucial role in shaping its bright future. The genre was the brainchild of bands that were not just performers, but innovators who dared to experiment at house dances and community gatherings, blending together sounds from different musical styles and crafting a new foot-tapping genre. Key figures in the Texas swing scene, such as Milton Brown and his musical Brownies, with their pioneering use of amplified instruments, or Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys, often dubbed the King of Western Swing, significantly contributed to this music revolution. They catapulted Western swing from local community halls to nationwide popularity. Their passion, innovation, and musical prowess were instrumental in crafting the eclectic mix of sounds that today we recognize as Western swing. Truly, Western swing is not just music, it's a testament to the ingenuity and spirit of these Texan artists. As the 30s rolled in, Western swing began to gain momentum. A key figure in this era was Bob Wills, considered the king of Western swing. With his band, the Texas Playboys, Wills took the genre to new heights, incorporating elements of big band music and introducing an energetic performance style that captivated audiences. The 40s saw Western swing music hitting its stride, with bands like Spade Cooley's Orchestra and the Light Crust Doughboys making waves. However, the genre also faced challenges during this period, with the Second World War causing many bands to disband, and the rise of honky-tonk music posing stiff competition. But Western swing music proved resilient. In the 50s and 60s, it experienced a revival, thanks to artists like Hank Thompson and his Brazos Valley Boys, who continued to innovate and keep the genre alive. Fast forward to today, and Western swing music still resonates, with contemporary bands like Asleep at the Wheel carrying the torch. The genre's influence can be felt in modern country music, and its spirit of innovation continues to inspire musicians around the world. In summary, Western swing music has come a long way since its early days in the late 20s. Its evolution has been marked by innovation, resilience, and a unique blend of musical styles. From the house dances of Texas and Oklahoma, through the golden era of the 40s, to its revival in the 50s and 60s, and its influence on contemporary music, Western swing has proven its staying power. And as long as there are musicians willing to experiment and audiences ready to dance, this vibrant genre will continue to thrive.
Yeah, so I hope you'll come over and subscribe tonight and catch the full episode there. You're gonna get to see everything that Mike has set up. There's just some glimpses there, but I mean, it's a museum. When you go to this festival, it is a museum of history from all the artists, all the greats. You get to see all the documentation. Then you get to hear all the bands, and you get to meet all these people. And we had a great time. I hope you'll go over and subscribe and watch the show tonight because it was a blast. And then don't forget tomorrow night, November 17th, hit your streaming platforms because Bringing Back Christmas hits all your streaming platforms tomorrow. So go over there, look that up. And here, let's play the trailer there for this great movie. I mean, it was such a blessing, such an honor to be a part of it. And I hope that you will enjoy it.
Just days before Christmas.
Joy to the world, the world, the world, joy to the world.
Daniel Reese was ready to celebrate the season like never before.
It sounds like I'm getting a promotion.
Until...
You are amazing. We just don't have a job for you.
I'm getting fired. Kicked to the curb right before Christmas.
Now...
You've been stalking me all afternoon.
I'm an angel. That's what we do.
In need of a little hope, he'll find heavenly help.
If God really cared about me, he would take me out of this mess.
And ultimately see the world in a whole new light.
You're going to come with me, and I'm going to introduce you to people who've had some hard knocks, too.
Just take the hand, Danny.
Not gonna bite you.
Hello, Barnabas.
Hello, Barnabas.
Hi.
Good day. This guy with the camel.
Look who's so important.
Everyone has a camel nowadays. When are we going to get one?
No. We're going to stick with the donkey. Let's cut to the chase. Your son, Joseph, is in love with our daughter, Mary.
The Holy One who is to be born will be called the Son of God.
And the plans he has for you, oh my goodness.
Is this really what God wants?
Joseph,
Sorry, I mean a moment.
Just give me a sign.
Rediscover faith as hope is reborn.
Welcome to the Bethlehem Inn. How may I help you?
Bringing back Christmas.
You're supposed to be an angel for crying out loud.
haven't you ever heard? It's all about...
Yeah, so make sure you tune in, hit your streaming platforms all day tomorrow, and watch Bringing Back Christmas. Kick it off the new holiday classic that I hope that you'll gather every year around and watch with the family. So it's a great family film. It is all filmed right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Our friends over at Capernaum Studios was filmed over there. And man, it was a lot of fun. And I got to be the art director on it. And so I hope you enjoy it. And then being a part of that. So next Thursday is Thanksgiving. Give thanks to you, our fans and our followers. Thanks for everybody that has made this an amazing year, allows us to get out there and do what we do. So we probably won't do a live show next week, but we will be out. So you saw Mark Christopher Lawrence there playing Daniel. Hey, he and I are going out Monday. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, go out to Grapevine to the Carol of Lights as we kick off the Christmas capital of Texas over in Grapevine, Texas. Going to do the big kickoff on Monday. And Mark Christopher Lawrence is going to get in the truck with me, and we're going to check out the town. Super excited about going out there. I know the people in the Grapevine is excited for us to come out there. We're excited to be out there. So we're going to give you a lot of coverage coming up next week for Thanksgiving. I hope that I can get it out in time next week for you. So, but Mark Christopher and I are going to go and give you, we're going to light up Grapevine. We're going to light up the Christmas capital of Texas. And I am so blessed and so honored that he's going to come out and be a part of Small Town America with us. And he's going to get in the truck with us. And then too, as you go out on Black Friday, so hey, Black Friday comes up. That's a great shopping day. You can get ahead of the game. Go over to smalltownamerica.org. Go over to our shop, pick up our stuff, grab our books, Prayers for the Nation, Take the Pledge. Great books. You can grab this cool little gizmo to boost your car chargers up. Jump over there. That's over there. Plus, I've got some stuff for the kids. We're do all that bucking stuff with the B, bucking stuff. I have to do this because closed caption catches me every time. But we have some great stuff over there for the kids to start with we had the waddle. which is like it holds up to 250 pounds. So you can bounce around the yard, bounce around the house. Then we have some of the smaller walkies, bucking bull stuff there. The kids start building their cores, start learning. It's just great exercise. Pull the energy out of them, get them off the video games. Under that, our friends with Before the Wrath, their film which has been selling out because of the war in Israel. Great documentary over there. That film's up there for you. Just go over to smalltownamerica.org, click on our shop, see all the stuff that we have going on there. Fuel the Truck campaign. Click on that little Fuel the Truck campaign. Help us out. We got a bunch of stuff that's going on, guys. So just help us out any way you can. Again, thank you for getting in the truck with us, because Friday we're going to be over at the Cowtown Coliseum for the Cowtown Cattle Battle. 70 of the top youth bull riders, invitation only, coming out. Biggest payout for the year. These kids are looking to grab some cash before the holidays. What a way to do it! So come on out, go over to the Cowtown Coliseum, grab your tickets. Let me just play the trailer here. You don't want to miss it. Bob Tallman is going to be the voice.
Join me, Bob Tallman, and 70 of the best youth bull riders in America for the $50,000 Cowtown Cattle Battle, Friday, November 24th at the Cowtown Coliseum. It's the richest day in youth bull riding. The action starts at 9 a.m. with a championship round at 1 p.m. The Cowtown Cattle Battle, presented by Ava Electric and the Run and Be Rodeo Company. Get your tickets today at cowtowncoliseum.com or the Coliseum box office.
Yeah, come on out. The Cowtown Cattle Battle is going to be on Friday, November 24th. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time, and these kids are amazing. You can go and check them out on some of our episodes. We've been covering these kids at the YBR with the WCMB. All around the Cody Custer schools. You can catch all those episodes over at our YouTube channel. To go over there and subscribe, because you don't want to miss the Western Swing is official music of the state of Texas. That episode's going to come on at 8:00 tonight. You don't want to miss it. Be a part of it. Continue to like, share, follow, because we're going into Thanksgiving. We're going into the holidays, and I am thankful for you. Thank you for you, all the followers that have made this year a blast. All of you that have supported, gotten in the truck with us, said the prayers, liked us, hit those little heart buttons, shared us, followed us. Go over smalltown-america.org. Help us preserve our heritage, protect our history. Click on that. You know, if it's $10, great. Just that gets us a tank of gas and gets us around town. We have all kinds of events going on. People are starting to catch on. The city of Grapevine inviting us out to be a part of the Christmas capital of Texas. Mark Christopher coming to get in the truck with us. We've had Barry Corbin getting in the truck with us. Big shouts out. Go back over and check out the Tales of the Wild West, the Billy Kid story, because congratulations to Bobby Kerr. He was just nominated and won Entertainer of the Year, BRCA. What an amazing guy. You get to hear that interview with him. All the fantastic people that we ran across to in Hico got choked up there for a second. I'm not going to cry on you. Hey, guys, we're going to thank you for getting in the truck with us. Stay tuned. Have a blessed and wonderful Thanksgiving. We're going to catch you on next week. Get in the truck. Come out. Go over and check out where we're going to be. Come out to the Fort Worth the Fort Worth Coliseum, Cowtown Coliseum over in Fort Worth, the Stockyards. Come out to Grapevine. Be a part of Small Town America. Thank you for continuing to follow with us. Thank you for everything you do. Get in the truck, Small Town America.